This is the Red Dead Redemption 2 review in less than 2 minutes. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an open-world third-person RPG that's set in the Old West, a kind of Western GTA, so to speak. This cowboy simulator sees you, as the player, take control and follow the story of Arthur Morgan and his gang through a truly emotional story experience. And you will cry like a little baby. Arthur Morgan is possibly the deepest character ever created in a video game. As the player progresses through the game, you get to choose whether Arthur becomes a humble and kind-hearted outlaw or an unforgiving monster killer with no remorse, and everything else in between. This choice will inevitably affect the ending of the story. Pure and simply put, Red Dead 2 is one of the most ambitious and very best video games ever created, in terms of story and characters that is, with one of the most incredible and powerful tales ever told. Dare I say, even better than the majority of Hollywood productions, with what can only be described as superb acting. From start to finish, it is truly an impressive piece of excellence that is guaranteed to grab your attention, even though at times you'll get completely distracted and go hunting or fishing for hours and hours, which in all fairness is incredibly fun and fulfilling, funnily enough. A heavily slow-paced experience, especially when the traveling through the enormous map is so long and terribly tedious. It seems that for whatever reason, Rockstar forgot to implement a simple and effective fast travel system. Graphically speaking, Red Dead 2 is beautiful and offers an excellent resemblance that's true to the old Wild West. Robbing banks, robbing trains, battling the men of the law, as well as rival gangs and robbing them. These are just some examples that reflect just how uncanny the likeness is in Red Dead 2. Unfortunately though, mechanically speaking, it does still feel rather old-fashioned. Controls feel very clunky and at times frustrating. Weapons feel very much the same to one another. Horse riding is quite truly boring, slow and unsatisfying, and you will mostly be using the autopilot function, which thank goodness Rockstar decided to implement. In the end, Red Dead 2 offers one of the most engaging stories ever written, but is outright terribly clunky and mechanically challenged. Best of luck, cowboy.